So in this video, I wanted to talk about the three kind of mental states you really want to embody or sit in as a closer when you're on that closing call. All three of these are super important and will make a huge difference between closing the sale and not closing the sale. I've looked at hundreds of calls. I've looked at tons of my own calls, hundreds of calls from other people. And when people are able to embody these three things, they become masterful in their craft when it comes to high ticket sales and just performing sales in general. So the first kind of mentality, the first kind of state you want to be in is hyper curiosity. As a closer, you want to not allow any surface level answers, and you don't want to leave anything on the table to be assumed. When you assume things about the person, you're usually not right, and it also doesn't give them the chance to vocalize it for themselves, doesn't give them the chance to actually say it, which holds so much power. So much power. You want to constantly ask questions, constantly get deeper and deeper into the psyche of the person, constantly probe, because you really want to get to know. That builds a massive amount of trust between you and the prospect. Not only does the person trust you more at the end when you're giving your pitch, because they know that you know a lot about their situation and the way they think, and you really understand them and you get them at their core desires and core problems and current situations and why they want to no longer be in the situation they're in. But also they can trust you because you're not someone who jumps straight to the sale and immediately tried to sell them something and push a product on them. You actually took the time to understand them, to probe deep, to learn about them, to understand how they think, why they want the things that they want, why they no longer want to be in the situations that they're in, and then provided them a solution that was good only after you fully understood where they were coming from. The second state you want to be in is convicted. You want to be massively convicted in what you do and what you offer. Not only that, but you want to be convicted in their ability to see results with the thing you do. A really good way to build conviction when you're on the call and when you're doing your discovery and learning more about them and asking questions is you should be looking at it through the lens and searching for ways that they are a good fit. It's almost like you're interviewing them to convince yourself that they should do this. If you do that throughout the call, by the time you get to the end of it, you're going to have massive conviction behind why they should do it, and that's going to exude out of you naturally. They're going to wonder, why is he so confident? Why is he so convicted in me doing this? Why, like there must be something to this. I probably should do this because this person is really convicted in it. And that's kind of what creates trust and makes people move, is that combination of, hey, I know they really get me. I know they really understand me, and they have taken the time to know everything about me. Plus, I see them as an authority in this specific problem that I'm facing and in helping me get to the goal that I want to get to. Therefore, I should trust their conviction and move forward with them. Authority and a deep understanding creates that trust that allows them to accept your advice and move forward with what you have. So you want to be convicted in the person, ask them questions to convince yourself that they should do this, and also be convicted in the thing you're offering. If you're selling something you're not convicted in, then you probably just shouldn't sell it. At the end of the day, conviction is a number one trait that makes sales super easy. You can have no sales training but be heavily convicted in something and you'll be good at selling it right off the bat. The third thing is an oak tree like energy, is what people like to call it, which is pretty much just like a calm, relaxed but firm demeanor, right? You're the calm in the storm. You're the tree that can't sway in the hurricane. Why? Because these prospects are getting on these calls. They're scared, they're worried, they're full of anxiety, they're freaking out about multiple things. And at the end of the day, sales is a transfer of belief. It's a transfer of energy. So you need to be calm in that storm. You need to have relaxed energy, especially when you're at the end of the call and you're handling objections. If you start getting flustered and freaking out and you're not able to just sit and be calm in that moment, they're going to be flustered and freak out, and they're not going to be able to make a decision from that state, and they will never move forward with you. It's always going to end in, hey, I need to think about it. can we push this off? Can I talk to my spouse? I gotta, can you just give me a week? Give me some time. Whatever you make a big deal out of, your prospects will make a big deal out of also. So if they give you an objection and you start freaking out about it, now all of a sudden it's a big deal. Now they know, okay, maybe I shouldn't buy today because we really got to handle this thing first. But if they give you an objection, you're like, yeah, no problem. That's okay. And you keep moving forward. You handle it with them. You help them navigate that objection or that concern, but you do it in a way where you're very calm, relaxed. They start to notice, this doesn't seem like a big a deal as I thought, or why are they so calm? Why are they so confident? Why are they so convicted in what they're doing? It must be really good. It must be something I have to do. It must make sense for me to just move forward. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm freaking out for no reason. And they need to see you go through these 3 states. They need to see you go through these 3 mentalities so that when you get to the end of the call, that calm, convicted energy is super, super powerful. You start off super curious. I really just want to learn about you. What's going on? Why are you here? Why did you join this call? What are your goals? Why is that your goal? What's going on here? What have you tried to solve that? Then I've learned a lot about you, and I'm just super convicted in the fact that you need to do this. I know that if you do this, you're going to smash your goals. I'm super convinced on that. And I think this is going to be great for you to finally get out of that state and get to the place, get to the outcome that you want to achieve. And when you start freaking out, being like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can afford it. I don't know if whatever, objection, I'm just afraid. I'm freaking out. It's like, it's okay. No problem. Lots of people are afraid. I totally get it. Let's move forward in spite of that fear. And you're there to be the calm in their storm. Embody those 3 things and your deals will close a lot of the time. Very, very important to know how to embody those 3 things as a closer. I found it helped me in tons of my calls, and it's helped a lot of the closers I've worked with. That's all I got for this video. If you found some value in it, if you enjoyed it, leave a like. Hey, if you think I'm talking gibberish and it's total garbage, leave a comment down below and let me know how bad everything I said was, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want to get into high ticket sales and you want to learn what this industry is about, how to find the best companies to partner with and actually get them to hire you, how to develop the sales skills needed to be successful, work completely remotely while making a full-time 6-figure plus income for yourself, I developed Closer College to help you with just that. For you right now, if you click the link below, you're actually going to see a completely free trial to join the community. All you have to do is say maybe, check it out, and you're going to have access to all the training, all the support needed for you to get into high ticket sales and start working completely remote. Click below or simply just go to closercollege.com and check it out.